Everybody just heard you take a big ass gulp.
Damn. Yeah.
All right, welcome in to the 10 Day Tony Show. A lot to get to, a lot to unpack this week. It's only Wednesday, and it feels like there's a lot to unpack. We'll have NFL takes. We'll have, I don't want to say political takes, right? It's not political.
I don't want to take. I don't.
It's not political. No, I'm just saying it's about a political.
I saw the show prep.
Adjacent.
Yeah, it's political adjacent. Yeah,
adjacent.
It's geopolitical.
Geopolitical, exactly right. Exactly.
I don't know if that changes anything at all.
Doesn't matter. All right, so let's start in the most obvious place on a Wednesday,
which is the day before a Thursday, which is NFL Week 4, baby.
NFL Week 4, right on the doorstep. We've got Seattle. We got Arizona. That's tomorrow. We've got.
Hey, I have a parlay for that game.
You have a parlay? Okay, we'll stop the show. We'll stop the show, and you can pull up the parlay.
Right now, damn, like that. Okay, no.
Well, you said you had it. You don't have it off rip like that.
I mean, I could have it like that off rip. Now that I'm gonna pull it up here with the DraftKings app.
You don't have to do it through that. It's okay. You don't have to do that. It's okay.
Pulling it up. All right, here we go. Here's what I got. Upcoming. Jackson. Okay, first of all,
hold on. You got to parlay for Thursday night game.
I have a six-legger.
Okay.
So all the same game.
Okay. Same game parlay.
Single game. So yesterday I had Seattle at plus one for 100. And I was like, okay. So I built it then. By the way, that line moved to minus 1.5 Seahawks. So
I moved a little bit.
That plus one, which is crazy. It's free money. Okay, check this out. I got JSN over 64.5.
Okay.
I got Trey McBride to record over 5.5 receptions.
Okay.
Seattle amongst the bottom, or I guess like it would be what? If you're like the bottom 6, does that mean 26 through 32?
Sure.
They're amongst the bottom 6, giving up catches to tight ends this year.
Okay.
The only weak spot in their defense, I'll have you know, as well. Trey Benson over 20.5
carries,
receiving yards.
Oh, okay. All right.
Arizona kicker over 1.5 field goals made.
Was it Chad Ryland?
Chad Ryland. Kyler Murray under 29.5 rushing yards.
Oof, that one's spooky.
Against a very good
spooky one. That's a spooky one.
Against a very good Seattle.
Okay, so what's the juice? What's the juice?
I mean, I'm at
plus what?
Plus 2,000.
Okay.
Not too bad.
What'd you put on it?
$5 bet for $100.
I was gonna say, so you want $100. All right, that's not bad. All right, what I want you to do is this. I want you to pull up, because we're gonna obviously start in the obvious place with NFL football on the doorstep. I want you to pull up what I sent you in your WhatsApp, and I want you to bring up that article that I was reading. And I think it's very yes. Don't say anything else.
BBC.com.
Just bring that one up.
I'm gonna cue that one.
Cue that one up. And I think it's the poignant place to start. Everybody's been thinking it. Everybody wants to know, right? It's been in the news cycle for such a long time that even people who don't care about what this is are getting interested. And I think that
Eddie Galal fighting Francis Ngannou.
Oh no, keep down with you're blowing the leads for these stories.
I don't have under wraps. I'm gonna show your ass here. I don't have that. You don't have that article sent to me.
Yes, I do. It's right above that one.
That is. Are you looking at it? Are we looking at the same thing?
Yeah, I know.
That giant. I have a StreamYard link. Beneath that, I have a YouTube link to the stream.
Right, and then the next one.
And then I have BBC.com.
That's the one. Pull up the BBC.com.
Oh wait, that's one you wanted to go to?
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right,
this is what happens when your
co-host
and producer walk in at 9:34 for a
I'll send my kids to
9:35
sleep.
stream.
My bad. I'm sorry.
My wife is. I was giving the baby a bath.
Bat at the stage. You want that?
All right, that's what everybody's been thinking about.
Wow, dude. That's
Brigitte Macron, woman. Zoom
So,
in
like-
on that. Let's zoom in on the title here on the BBC.
yeah.
Let's zoom in here. Keep going. Zoom in a little bit more so we can read it out here. Okay, no, hold up. Go back to the title. Go back up. There we go.
Boom.
Zoom in one more time.
One more time.
Macron's to offer scientific evidence to U.S. court to prove Brigitte is a woman, lawyer says. Can you imagine the
I don't
world
like
that
that.
we live in? Can you imagine the world that we live in that a political podcaster and social media person can say something?
Candace Owens.
Candace Owens can say something that gets all the way to the top of another country to force the president of another country to prove that his wife is a woman.
So, like,
that is insane. That is insane.
Isn't it like? Is it a picture of her cooter? Like, what's the thing? Like, what's
that? Now you're getting to the right questions. Okay, they're proving to the U.S. courts that she is with scientific evidence. Now, if the scientific evidence is just a picture, I mean, is it more of a situation where they have to go and do kind of like a
okay,
you get called the TSA and you're like, hey, you need to step over here in this line.
Hey, like OBGYN. And
yeah,
it's like, all right, like let me see what the whole.
I don't know, but the fact. So there's obviously a lawsuit, right? Macron's filed a lawsuit against Candace Owens because she had what was like a 20-hour episode on YouTube about how Brigitte Macron is a man, is like his uncle who transitioned from a man to a woman, and then all of a sudden, nobody has pictures of her from her youth or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Things like that.
So instead of the important things going on in this world, instead of the many, many things that we could be spending time on as a society, we have focused on a lawsuit claiming that the president's wife is a man. And now she is going to have scientific evidence to prove that she is, in fact, a woman. And that's what's leading our headlines. And you know what? I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it.
Also, like, okay, like let's like for me, the whole thing with this, like, let's walk it all the way through. If Macron was a man,
well, Macron is a man. You're saying Brigitte,
correct?
Okay.
Macron.
Okay.
Excuse me. Yes. If she ends up being a man, okay, now what? What happens? Like, what is the expected outcome for Candace Owens? Like,
well, being proven right, I'd imagine. Like that's
okay.
That's the end all be all, right? Like that's everybody just wants to be right.
She's like, yo,
I'm right.
That chick has a weed. Like what's the thing? Like okay,
no, that's it.
And then does anything happen in France? Like
I don't.
Is there mass revolts?
I don't France. So. But again, that's the whole point, right? Like we are spending all this time, money, effort on lawsuit, counter lawsuit. We're bringing it back. We don't know. You know what? Scientific proof. We've got it.
Am I naive to think that like if you're a woman, you're like, I'm not going to even pay attention to this person?
And that's the part. Okay, you can drop the article because it's too long and we're not going to read it. I just wanted to get the headline.
It literally it's just right there.
No, it's not. You got to keep. Yeah, it's a long one. I was studying on it.
But your point, yeah.
My point being that the fact that they had to go to all these lengths to come to a U.S. court to prove that she is, that to me, that I don't know what it is. If you know that it's bullshit, if you know that it's bullshit, again, I'm gonna play the devil's advocate here for a second. Great movie, by the way. I'm gonna watch it soon. Have you seen Devil's Advocate with Al Pacino?
I have not.
Incredible movie. Anyways, just to play devil's advocate for a second. If you're the president and the president's wife, and there's been this internet person who's calling you out for being something that you know you're not, why even respond? Why even give it life? Right? There's been such a tidal wave of this lady is a dude that now they have to answer. Why not just not answer at all?
Right?
Does that make you think like, wait a second, how many times? Okay, I'm going to give you the perfect example.
I mean, I also
hold
listen.
on.
Like,
I'm going to give you the perfect example. You ready? How long has the internet, how long has podcasters, social media been saying that Michelle Obama's a man? How long have they been saying Big Mike? How long has that joke been going on? A couple years, right?
Yeah.
Never have the Obamas ever said anything about it.
About it.
Ever.
That I know of, yeah. You're right.
What where on social media, where in press, where in anything have they ever said on the internet, hey, no, Michelle is a woman. Like, this is crazy. We'll prove it.
No, you're right.
It's never happened before. And it's literally the exact same thing. But for some reason, the Macrons feel the need to answer to a person who is coming up with theories.
I mean,
makes you think. I'm just saying, just makes you think. Why give it life? Why give it any air whatsoever?
does it feel like does it feel like when Netanyahu went and said like, "Hey, we didn't kill him. We didn't kill Charlie Kirk." Does it
That
give
was
you
weird
that?
too. Yeah, I didn't like that. That was weird. You don't
Does
have
it
to
give you
say
that vibe? It's like why even address it? Why even talk about it?
Yeah,
Like
there's a lot of things that I question for sure. One of the main ones was today was seeing that article and being like, yeah, you got everything. You made it to the top of your country, and you're answering a podcaster and a YouTube person.
well, Candace Owens has a lot of influence too, though.
For sure. But here, like in America, like you think people are like clamoring for Candace Owens takes in France?
You would be surprised, and I think that people outside the U.S. This might be completely like I might be full of crap here, but like it could be that people outside the U.S. look at their American reputation as something of like, hold on, that's like important to me. You know what I mean? Whereas like there's no one like I would say like your average American celebrity could give three cahoots about like how they're viewed in another country. Like they just care about like what the media in this country is saying. And if news goes international, like if the United States press picks up on it, it's like, oh, like other countries are like, hold on, like we could talk about this as news. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you, but it's just weird to me that you
like
would,
if France
would even
didn't
answer it.
Obama,
Why even answer it? Why even answer it?
I don't know. I'm just again, like to your point, devil's advocate. Like I'm trying to understand also why I answer it, and then why like succumb to like, okay, fine, I'll submit evidence.
Yeah, right. That's the whole point. That's the
like
point.
On top of everything,
if you've got a dong and you're worried about it,
wow,
wouldn't the idea be to ignore it instead of being like, no, wait a second, I've got proof that I
can show you some
evidence,
genes of mine,
some scientific evidence,
some scientific evidence. Yeah, no, I don't know.
That's the part where I'm kind of in the air about it. If it's not true, why even talk about it? If it is true, why submit scientific evidence?
Well,
things to make you think. I'm gonna be keeping tabs on that.
Keep tabs on Brigitte. I'll let Billy know, and then hopefully we can turn into, you can really take that topic to some heights there. Hey, like
what?
Everyone should be thinking about this. It's just funny to bring that up. Like the prospect of even doing that. But yeah, go on.
I'm doing what? Oh, hold on, I'm doing what?
Like of bringing it up on air, like on the Levitard show. Like me telling Billy, and then Billy's like, "Hey, Tony has something on this," and then Dan's like, "What do you got on that, buddy?" And then you're the
devil's advocate. Make you think what's going on.
You're like the journalist.
Why even give it life? You know who was named in the lawsuit, in the Brigitte Macron Candace Owens lawsuit?
I can guess that you would single out Tim Dillon.
Tim Dillon.
Is
Comedian and podcaster Tim Dillon
Wow, that's
had
incredible.
had a lot of stuff on his show, Tim Dillon Show, about Brigitte Macron, and he said, I think the best way to prove that you're a woman is to show your Testini from Nelk Boys, which I thought was probably the greatest line of all time. He says,
Like that verbatim.
if you want to prove you're a woman, show your Testini from Nelk Boys.
Yeah.
Go to Joe Rogan and show him your.
Yeah.
So you go down the line and show him everybody. So that got him kind of involved with the
French government.
Not even that. I don't know. It's obviously I didn't read the lawsuit, but one thing came up across what I was looking at social media this week, which was Tim Dillon a couple 2 weeks ago said that he was going to be playing at the Riyadh Comedy Festival in Saudi Arabia with a ton of different comedians. Can you pull up, go online right now and pull up the lineup for the Riyadh Comedy Festival in Saudi Arabia, which apparently they were paying handsomely for comics to go out there and make the Saudis laugh. All right, let's pull it up here. Let's see.
Hold on.
What do we got? All right. Riyadh Comedy Festival 2025. Can read me the headline? Who's
Dave Chappelle?
Wow.
Fluffy.
Really?
Wow, those are big names, dude.
Who else is there?
I'm sorry. Kevin Hart.
Wow, Kevin Hart, low billing on it.
Di Stefano, Tom Segura, Joe Coy. Look, our boy, Sam.
A lot of South Beach Session alumni here in the Saudi Arabian Riyadh Comedy Festival lineup.
Andrew Schultz, Sebastian Maniscalco, Bad Friends.
So a lot of really famous.
Bill Burr, Whitney Cummings.
I'm telling you. So apparently Tim Dillon said that he was going to get paid $375,000 to go do the show. And he's like, that's on the low end of what people were getting paid by the Saudis to go and do the comedy show.
Why are the Saudis doing this?
Because they like comedy?
Chris Tucker.
They can't. Hold on. The Saudis can't like comedy?
It's just like.
Wait, I'm confused. The Saudis can't like comedy?
But like, since when did the Saudis want to be involved with like Western civilization to that level where it's like, we want the humor.
Want comedy, dude. I
want Sam Morril. I want Andrew Santino. Go get me Bill Burr. Give me your dirtiest American comics with your dirtiest jokes and let it rip.
Yeah.
Not halal, dude.
Well, I mean,
am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong. But in Tim Dillon fashion, he took it 9 steps, maybe a little too far, and said how much he had gotten paid, and then kind of did an episode saying, hey, look, they've got slaves, and that got back to the Saudis. So he got fired from said comedy festival. And it's like,
wow. Do
you think that other comics are looking around saying, damn, that, you got like,
I mean, listen, like he also like, okay, like let's be realistic, right? Like what he said was like, it's kind of like it's not that like he said the truth. That's Tim Dillon. Like that's like what he said is not true.
He's like, if somebody's getting their hand chopped off because they stole, I'm gonna look the other way because they're paying me a lot of money. That was another quote from the show.
Yeah, like. For me, he just dropped the bag. Like, why drop the bag like that?
But he got the deposit. They fronted him some money, and he said he gets to keep the deposited money. Right. It's just would you take
$300,000 and go do something for the Saudis? Yeah, I don't care. Think I care, dude?
A and B.
In this economy,
talk shit about said Saudis.
I wouldn't say a word. Yeah, I wouldn't say a word. You know me, bro. But
I think that's broke. I think that's broke people mentality. Like, yo, you're gonna give us $350,000 to go talk. Like, imagine if they did this podcast they're like, all right, you got $350,000. Go do this podcast in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, dude. Let's go to Saudi. Whatever. I'll buy the white and red. It's not.
The
It's I don't know.
outfit, yeah.
It's on a turban. It's like something specific. It's like the thing with the ring.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Look it up. Look up.
Give me the
what it
whole
is.
kit and caboodle, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd go to Saudi, dude, for 300 grand. How long? How long are we in Saudi for?
Couple days.
Couple days?
Couple days, dude. That's it.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
don't care about oppressive government. You don't care about what they did to journalists.
No, dude. No. Daniel interpreted dreams for Pharaoh. Who cares, bro? Yo, man, like, huh? You know what I'm saying?
Did Daniel do that, or was that Joseph?
Joseph. It was definitely Joseph.
Come on, buddy. Lock in.
Yeah, but you know what I meant.
Lock in, buddy.
Was,
Daniel was in Babylon with King Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Danny.
Danny B. The boy. Yeah, I'd go to Saudi, bro.
Riyadh season, as Sebastian says. Riyadh season. Dude, they're buying up everything. They bought up the Canelo Crawford fight. They own one of the UFC pay-per-views, basically. Like, Saudis are here to spend money. And I'm here to receive money. So if there's anything that we can do, like
to get in
contact with Saudi sports fans who would like somewhat sports podcast, somewhat cultural stream of consciousness, like we could do this show in Saudi.
By the way, shout out to Kiefer. Kiefer's in the comments on YouTube.
Shout out to Eric. Shout out to Sebastian. I think we had a couple guys.
Ben,
2 minute shorts. The boy. What's up? All right. That's enough foolishness for today on that. I'm excited about this week in the NFL. I know we can't talk college football. There's a lot of good college football games. I know you don't want to talk college football. I know you only want to talk NFL. So I have to talk college with somebody else at some other point. But if you look at the slate in the NFL,
pulling it up right now,
a lot of stinky games.
Let me see.
A lot of stinky games.
All right, let's go game by game.
There's three really good games. There's three really.
All right, let's see if I can pick out the three very good games. You ready?
Yeah, they're very easy. They stand out very quickly.
Okay, Kansas City, Baltimore. Boom, that's a great game. Okay. Tampa, Philadelphia is going to be a great game.
Okay, that's a 1 o'clock
game, but it's nice.
That's a 1 o'clock game.
All right, so this one's tricky, right?
It's not tricky. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's a 3-0 team against a 2-1 team. It's at the 4 o'clock window. It's a good game.
Hold on, man. Like, give me a second.
Oh, you're not there?
I mean, maybe. Yeah, it's LA and the Colts.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Those are the three good games.
I think there's another two games in there that are those are the three best games. I think there's another two good games though.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm very interested in seeing the Chargers play the Giants. And you may be telling me,
Jackson Dart. Okay.
Jackson Dart. I want to see this guy. This guy Scatterboo runs like he's like a demon possessed.
Yeah.
And he likes football. He looks like he likes football.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah. I like him.
And I'm kind of like trying to watch a lot of Charger football, man. I'm kind of trying to watch, and it's like masochist because I'm like, that's like Herbert, and it's like I wish we got Harbaugh, and we're stuck with like whatever we got. The second game that it could have been good. It could have been. This one was not the second game. I actually think the Miami New York Jet game is going to be pretty good because it's going to be a lot of like. I think it's going to be a high scoring.
That's Monday night. That's.
I think it's going to be a high scoring.
That's a tragic game. All right, let's go. Start in the 1 o'clock window. Let's start in the 1 o'clock window.
Well, let's start the 9:30 window, no?
Oh yeah,
9:30 game.
Yeah.
We got Pittsburgh, Minnesota at Pittsburgh. But
all right, I'll go through minute to each game, so we can just give a little synopsis, previewing the people who are going to get ready for the games on Sunday. So Minnesota, Pittsburgh. Minnesota might have one of the best defenses in the NFL, if not the best defense in the NFL. I think Minnesota, top to bottom, outside of quarterback, might be the deepest team in the NFC North.
Wow.
I think they might have the best roster in the NFC North, top to bottom, when you include defense and offense, right? And I know there's a lot of good. I know the Lions are really good. Packers are good in places. I'd probably say it's between the Lions and Minnesota on best roster in the NFC North. But I don't think Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, that's how high I rank Brian Flores and Minnesota's defense. But I don't think Aaron Rodgers is ready for the blitzing, the constant pressure that Flores is going to try and provide.
It's a little tricky defense.
Yeah, I'm worried about Aaron Rodgers. I don't think the Steelers have put it together offensively yet. They had that one good game against the Jets, but obviously the Jets defense is trash.
That's why I like the Miami game.
Sure, okay. But it just feels like it's another game like the Bengals game where Carson Wentz doesn't really have to do too much. He's just kind of game managing while the defense plays really well. Don't be surprised if you see another return, pick six, fumble, somewhat of a defensive touchdown. I wouldn't be surprised by that. I think Minnesota wins pretty easily in Dublin.
I do not disagree with that. I like Jordan Mason here. I
Are
haven't
you good?
heard
What's up with your
I just had like an allergy, like
your sinusitis? What's up with that?
you know me, dude. I've had allergies since the day I was born. Unfortunately.
I think you got to get rid of that.
Yeah, I'm always jacked up. And it's like really hairy in here. Fitz has been I haven't vacuumed in a while. There's a lot of hair everywhere.
It's really hairy in here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Jordan Mason in some of my leagues, and I am failing.
Of course, because you're not going to get a guy who's fresh off a 100-yard, 2-touchdown game.
Yeah, but
you either had him or you didn't. You either saw the vision or you didn't.
I saw the vision in one of my leagues, but it's
so did I.
It's like a free no money league. It's like stupid.
That's why you're going to Saudi Arabia for 300.
I'm gonna go to Saudi Arabia.
All right, next game.
Atlanta plays Washington. Washington in Atlanta.
So I don't know if Jaden Daniels is going to play. He hasn't really practiced this week. I think they're going to wait till Friday. Atlanta just shit the bed against Carolina, and for a team that defensively looked really good against Minnesota.
Yeah.
I know
beat
Baker.
Minnesota.
Yeah, like demolished them. Like it was not close, right? It was they allowed 6 points. But again, that might be more of a JJ McCarthy situation than Atlanta's defense, even though Atlanta's defense is young and played pretty well in that game. It just feels like the Commies are one of those teams that even with Marcus Mariota, the Raiders couldn't do anything to stop him, and he was able to run all over the place, throw the ball. I think the Commies are a silent, really good team.
Okay.
Silent, really good team. They've got weapons on offense. I think the Eckler thing hurt them a little bit, but I think they'll be okay with Jeremy McNichols, with Chris Rodriguez, with Bill. I don't see that being a huge issue. I think the biggest thing is Jaden Daniels' health, right? I think Debo's been really good to start the season. Like they've got players. It's just a matter of continuing to do the things that they do.
Yeah. I don't have a take on the Commies. I got rid of Bill, got Terry McLaurin. It's kind of like one of these long plays, like for deeper into the season. I think eventually, like he regresses positively. Like there's no way. At least I don't think McLaurin. There's no way he doesn't regress somewhat positively throughout the season, even in the second half of the season. Is my goal with Terry. Yeah, but that run game is going to be a running back by committee. So like, and my take's always going to be like fantasy related, right? So I got out of that. I didn't want to deal with that platoon. And then on Atlanta side of the ball, they just fired their wide receivers coach, which I don't know what that does.
Nothing.
No,
absolutely nothing. That like the scapegoat of the wide receivers coach is crazy. Insane.
Crazy, right?
When your quarterback is throwing balls to the other team. Yeah. It seems like a quarterback throwing to the wrong receiver situation, not a wide receiver situation.
Yeah, correct.
All right, next game. We got to go faster.
Yeah, New Orleans at Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo's going to demolish them.
Buffalo's going to beat them. Yeah, I not really much on that game. Josh Allen continues playing out of his mind.
Cleveland at Detroit.
Interesting spot for Detroit to play against a good Cleveland defense.
Cleveland's defense is good,
especially when they've played two good games back to back against the Bears and against the Ravens. Like, it felt like things were a little off the rails when they got beat very, very handily by the Packers in Week 1, and they've kind of got fixed whatever was going on, steadied the boat, and they're ready to play some football now. So I am interested to see how that offensive line plays against Cleveland's defensive line. That's the matchup I'm probably looking out for. Penei Sewell versus Myles Garrett.
Yeah, correct.
That'll be fun.
Trap game.
Who do they have next? Who does Detroit have next? Hard to have a trap game when you played the Ravens and you beat the Ravens pretty soundly.
I guess right. Trap game against Cleveland, no?
Yeah, but who do they have next? The trap game would insinuate that they're looking ahead to somebody else. So who does?
I guess you're right. Yeah, no.
Who do they play?
The Bengals. No.
Nah.
Not trap game. Carolina, New England. Carolina's defense is pretty good.
If New England doesn't win this game, there is big trouble in Foxborough. Big trouble because Carolina's a laughing.
Oh wow.
Carolina's a laughing stock, and they're not a good team. And I know they have good pieces. Bryce Young is not the guy. I don't know how many times we need to see that, where it's like, oh, he had one good game, okay, but he's not good. And it's like that's where we're kind of getting to. And if Drake May and where's Stephon Diggs been? I don't
know, man.
He was on the boat with Tusi in Miami, and he's got Cardi pregnant, and his snap count is going from like 68 to 58 to 51. He's not playing. Kayshon Bouttie's playing in front of him. Like Mac Hollins is playing in front of him.
He's not locked in. He's not locked in, dude, and it's kind of crazy to me because it's like I don't know. Whatever. Chargers at New York. I like this game. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a lot of points.
So I'm intrigued by Jackson Dart. He obviously got the start. Brian Dable said that he was gonna get the start for the rest of the season, which is lofty, especially when we've gone over the schedule. He plays the Eagles twice, the Chargers, and somebody else who's really good. I don't remember who it was. But when you look at those defenses and you're like, damn, do you want a guy who didn't get his feet wet against teams that were okay, right? I know they played like a really good place to start Jackson Dart would have been against Dallas.
Yeah.
That would have been the best place to start him. Okay. We saw what Russell did. Let's get Jackson Dart in there.
Yeah, Dallas's
defense is not that good. Let's let him cook against Dallas's defense, get his mojo, his swag. We'll see how he does at home on a Monday night. Was it Monday night or Sunday night? Sunday night. Let's see what he does Sunday night against the Chiefs. A little shaky still. That would have been the road to get him to play. Now you're dropping him from a space shuttle down to a Chargers defense that is tough as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, tough as hell. And you're just going to expect him to play well? Like, what's the spread in that game? It's got to be I haven't seen it. Chargers 5.5.
6.5.
6.5. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I think it's fair too, dude. And like the thing is, it's like it's Dable trying to save his job, which I get. He needs to make a change. But I don't know, dude.
Trial by fire. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It is what it is. Our fun game number 2, Philly at Tampa. Love this game. I think it's gonna be a low-scoring game. I think it's gonna be like one of these like really, really.
What's the over/under? Does it say there?
43.5.
Yeah, that is low.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of these ugly games. You have a Mike Evans less, which is great for Ibuka owners, but it's like we don't know what Ibuka looks like.
Well, we saw when Mike Evans went out, he caught 3 passes over the shoulder and had like 60 yards on 3 passes. And
he'll be fine.
Won him the game with
he'll be
catches that were insane.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It's just a tough defense with Philly.
I think it's more from the Philly side, right? Like I don't see this from the Bucs side being like, oh, them cementing themselves as one of the best teams in the league by beating Philly. I think it's Philly continues to play at this unreal level on both sides of the ball, making plays on special teams, defensively shutting people down and not letting them score too much and get the game too out of hand. Obviously, the Rams scored a ton of points, but they also kicked 7 field goals, right? Like you're not going to beat the Eagles kicking 5 field goals by Cardi.
Yeah.
Like that's not going to work, right? You have to score touchdowns against the Eagles. And my worry is that Tampa is not going to be able to score touchdowns the way that they would if they had their full complement of players, with Mike Evans being in there, for the defense to have to pay respect to whoever's on that other side. I mean, you're talking about Sterling Shepard on the other side now. You're talking about, who do they even have? A lot of their guys are hurt. Godwin's out. McMillan's out. Like, Cade Otton running in the middle of the field, running wind sprints like he usually does. I think this says more about Philly saying, all right, Philly, this is a tough Bucs team when they're healthy. Can you take care of business when the team that has given you some problems in the past, when they're not at full strength, can you still take care of business, or are you going to play down to your opponents and not be the Philly team that we've seen for the last 21 games? I think that's the part to me that I'm interested in.
Correct. Tennessee at Houston.
Fart.
Big Indianapolis fart. Indianapolis at Rams.
That dude.
Send me the electric game.
Low key might be the game of the week. Low key might be the game of the week, because
I don't see a game that would be better than that.
Chiefs Ravens would be better. That has the possibility to be better. But I think that if you're looking and scanning across the games of the week, you look at that Colts game and you're like, interesting. What's the over under there?
50.5.
Okay. It's a little higher than what we saw with Philly and Tampa. At some point, people are expecting Daniel Jones to turn into a pumpkin, right? Like, he can't continue to play this well out of his mind for every single week. Now, week 4, we're basically at a quarter of the way through the season, and he's still playing.
We're deep in here.
We're there, right? Like, we're full fledged. We're about to be in
Football,
October.
like, we're in here.
We're about to be in October in a couple of games, in a couple of days, and it feels like the pieces around Indy fit really well and needed a quarterback that could come in and play smart, right? And that's not really been Daniel Jones's calling card. He's had a trillion fumbles. He's had a billion interceptions. He's made bad play after bad play, stupid play after stupid play. Yet this season, I don't know what the situation has been, but he's obviously cleared up on turnover-worthy plays, on interceptable passes. They scored on 19 possessions, right? They punted for the first time in week 3, the longest I think anybody's punted or not punted to start a season. What else could you ask of Indy? Playing tough-ass defense, running the ball like hell.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is basically Josh Allen light. He's
fast, bro.
Dude, Daniel Jones can run.
He can run, bro. He's fast as hell. I'm excited for this game too, dude. I'm a believer. I've liked Indianapolis. The Rams, I had a little bit of Kyron Williams exposure in the beginning of the year, but I got rid of that. They're the best team in football right now.
Indy or the Rams?
The Rams.
Really? Even though the Eagles beat them? I'd say Eagles are the best team.
I think the Rams lost that game, then the Eagles beat them.
I think
it took a little bit of Philly. Well, I'm sorry, say it again.
They stole the game.
Yeah, they stole that game. But the Rams,
you got to score touchdowns to beat the Eagles. They simply didn't score enough touchdowns. Like, you cannot kick 5 field goals and expect to win the game. It doesn't happen that way, right?
Unless you got it like that defensively, and the Rams don't have it like that defensively.
Sure,
it's PFF it.
Sure,
who's the best team in football right now?
It's the Eagles. It's the Eagles. Yeah, you don't have to look too far. On the Rams portion though,
look, bro. This is my yes, you're right, but
I'm right, but by how much? You're saying it's a thin margin.
But you're not.
Zoom in. Let's see. Nobody.
You're right, but you're not.
All right, for the audio audience, we're pulling up the PFF grades on the season. I'm right, but I'm not. But what does that mean? What do you mean by that?
The Rams are, according to PFF, the best team in football. And their culture, the 3rd best team in football.
Okay, where do they have the Eagles?
The 11th.
Okay, so the Eagles are the 11th best team in football with one of the best defensive lines, the best offensive line, and a great running back, and a Super Bowl MVP quarterback that basically won them a game against the team that's number 1 in the rankings. Do I have that correct?
According to PFF, the Jaguars are better than the Eagles, bro.
Okay. Buddy, I've watched almost every snap of Jaguar football this season. Let me tell you what, they are not better. I don't know
Not
about
better.
I don't know what the metrics are telling you, but numbers
I
lie
don't know.
sometimes.
PFF, Chris Collinsworth's
I
company
like
here.
No, I know. I like the Rams though. I really like the Rams. I think that division is a lot better than people are going to give credit for. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be a 3-team race for that division. I think Seattle is better than people give credit better than people give credit for. And I think the Niners are going to be getting healthy later on in the season, and things are going to be turning around a little bit more in their favor, even though they're 3-0. So
yeah, they're fun.
All right, Ravens Chiefs. We'll get to that one, and we'll land the plane. Ravens Chiefs. It's a who needs it more game.
I don't think Lamar can lose another game, dude. This is bad.
But you think
he loses?
you think that Patrick Mahomes can lose another one?
I think because everyone's.
Can you do me a favor? Look up. I don't know if you Chat GPT it or however you want to look this up. How many teams at 1-4 make the playoffs? Because both teams right now are 1-2. I know if whoever loses this is 1-3, but I think the sample size, if they lose one more, is tough.
I don't know.
How about this? Okay, look it up. How many teams have gone 1-3 and made the playoffs? Because one of these two teams is going 1-3, and at the beginning of the season, both of these teams we'd say could maybe meet in the AFC Championship game to decide who goes to the Super Bowl from the AFC.
Well, I'm ChatGPT and live on air. It's crazy. Okay, according to Fox Sports,
okay,
since 1990, the following teams have made the playoffs despite a 1-3 start. There's 21 instances. The last time it was done. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
This doesn't feel right, but whatever.
Okay.
2008 Vikings.
2008 Vikings were the last team to go 1-3 and make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Is that No, Brett Favre Vikings was 2009, right?
Let's take a look.
That was Bounty Gate, 2009. The Saints.
That's Adrian Peterson going crazy that year. And they had, let's see, Tavares Jackson as a quarterback.
Wow.
Gus Farraut.
Farraut.
I'm trying to see if it's true. ChatGPT is a little wonky. Yeah, bro. Week 1, yeah, they went 1-3.
But that's the last team. Interesting. So 2008. So stands to reason that one of these two teams is not going to make the playoffs in the AFC.
Yeah.
Hard to believe because when you look at the rest of the AFC, it's very top heavy because there's not a lot of good teams vying for wild card spots. So there's a possibility that we get 2 from the AFC West, maybe a third from the AFC West. AFC North, whoever wins it. I don't think anybody else is going to make a wild card there. AFC East, Bills. AFC South, whoever wins it. So there's a possibility that we could have 3 teams from one division make it to the playoffs in the AFC.
There was an exception to the rule. 2018 Houston Texans went 0-3.
And then made the playoffs?
And made the playoffs.
Damn. 2018.
Yeah. They actually went. That 2018 Houston Texans team.
Is that Deshaun Watson?
11-5, bro.
Really?
11-5.
Who's that? Deshaun Watson, DeAndre Hopkins, Will Fuller.
Yeah, bro. They went. Yeah, dude.
Give me the stats. Give me the stats on that year. Give me the stats on that.
And that's a good season, bro. That was a great. Yeah, they went 1-3, bro.
2018. Who is their running back in 2018?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
2018. Was it David Johnson?
No, I wish.
He was already gone, right?
He was already gone. Man, DeAndre Hopkins had a crazy season that year, bro.
Shout out to the boy Iron Salamander in the chat. What's up, Iron?
What's up, Bobby?
Um,
2018, DeAndre Hopkins went for 1,500 yards, almost 16. He went for 1,572 and 11 tutties, bro.
nice. What did Watson do that season when he was good?
Damn, DeAndre Hopkins is so good, bro. They killed my boy, dude.
He's still playing. He's got 2 touchdowns this season.
They killed him.
He's got 2 touchdowns in 2025.
Who has him in our team? In our league?
Oh, who cares?
I want him. What did you ask me?
One.
Oh, the running back. Hello. You know who
One's
this
the
running
running
back is?
Damn, why am I having a blank right now?
You want me to ruin it for
2018
you?
Texans.
Damn, I
2018
can't believe it's
Texans.
already been. I'll give you a tip. You want a tip?
7 years.
You want a tip or no?
Hey, yo. Okay.
Played for the Dolphins.
Played for the Dolphins. Played for the Dolphins after that or before that?
That's another tip. That's another tip altogether.
Okay.
Do you want another tip? You want to ruin it like
Yes,
that?
yes.
He played for the Dolphins before the Texans.
Was Reggie Bush their running back?
Wow, it's 2 guesses. You got one more guess.
Damn, why am I tripping, dude?
You're tripping hard right now, dude.
Reggie never played for the Texans. Why would I think of Reggie?
I feel like he did. He didn't. He feels like he did.
I don't know. Who is it?
This running back.
What were
not
his
only played-
stats? What were his stats in 2018?
That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you.
I know, but I want to know what he had.
976 yards and 5 touchdowns.
Oh, so not really a good season. This is
Not a great season.
Average season.
And he caught like.
Oh,
20
I know exactly who it is. I'm not even gonna say it. I know exactly who it is.
Okay.
Played at Killian. Was the best
Yeah,
player I've ever seen.
my next
Was
tip
the
to you
best
is-
player I've ever seen live. The best football player I've ever seen live. Okay. He was unreal. He was the fastest human being I've ever seen with pads on. In person.
Wow.
He
Shout out
was
to Lamar Miller.
Shout out to Lamar Miller, Killian alum, Miami, played for Miami, and played for Houston.
Miami,
Right.
dude. I was gonna say
Yeah.
my next tip was gonna be this guy's a homegrown talent.
Yeah.
One of
Damn,
us.
I forgot about Lamar. Shout out to the boy. What a
Yeah.
career! What a career!
What a career for Lamar
What a
Miller.
career for Lamar Miller, dude. Was at the K, and ended up at some pretty cool places. All right,
Chicago, Vegas.
Chicago, Vegas.
Let's see if
Don't
Caleb
care.
Perry-
I think the Bears are gonna beat them. I don't know what's up with Vegas right now. They've got a lot of soul searching to do. With
you got a
offensive line.
reunion in Dallas. Mika Parsons, Mika. I don't care. You think I care, bro? I don't care.
Hold on. We didn't say anything about the Chiefs and Ravens game other than no team makes the playoffs.
No, we did. And it's like Lamar. I think Lamar needs to win this game. If
I think it's it's a revenge game for Lamar. He's 1-5 against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in his career. I think Lamar takes the energy that he felt probably on Monday night with some of the mistakes he made, with some of the reads that he had that he should have made earlier, and channels that into a team like the Chiefs that I don't think are as good defensively as the Lions are. Yeah. I think they're average right now. I think they're average, and I'm gonna pick the Ravens to win that game. I'm gonna pick the Ravens to win that game.
I am too. I'm gonna pick the Ravens.
It's on the road, right? Is it on the road?
Yeah, it's on the road.
It's in Arrowhead. Yeah, it's in Arrowhead.
Well,
we're not gonna be cold. We're gonna be at a park in the middle of Westchester watching it on my phone because we have to go to a kid's birthday party.
We do have to go to a kid's birthday. Shout out to Steven.
Insane.
Crazy.
Insane. No fuel for the boys. No fuel for the boys. Is he going to bring a TV at least? He should bring a TV. He should bring a TV, okay? He should bring a little generator. He should bring a TV. He should post that TV somewhere where the dads can watch football, okay? Bring a Roku, bring a Fire Stick, hook up some Red Zone, and allow us to watch the game.
You've done this before, huh?
He should do that before. He should do that for us. And you could clip this and send it to him. In fact, I need you to do that.
Kiefer, clip it, dude.
Kiefer, clip this right now.
Figure it out, dude.
No. I want to be clear with my message. Steven, buddy, I like you.
Buddy.
Okay? Buddy, I like you. You need to provide the dads that are going to the birthday party for your beautiful daughter a TV. Hulu, I don't care what streaming service you have. I don't care. Pick a streaming service. Make sure that it's Red Zone. Make sure that the boys can watch Chiefs versus Ravens at your daughter's birthday party. I would do it for you.
You would do it for him.
I would guarantee that I would not have a party on a Sunday. 1.
Hey.
2, if there was no other way and we had to do it on Sunday, I would provide a way for dads and moms alike who want to watch primetime NFL football. Provide them a way to watch it.
My wife wants to see Jaguars Titans on demand.
Okay. Done. That's what I would do. But again, I may be cut from a different cloth.
Yeah, you're built different, dude.
I might be built different. So cut that clip, send that to him, let him know that's what I'll be expecting. Dude. That's what I'm going to be expecting. Don't be mad when I show up and I'm like, yo, where's the TV? Oh, no, it's outside. We're under the cup. No.
As a matter of fact, if it doesn't happen on Sunday, it's Kiefer's fault.
And you want to be my latex salesman.
Yeah. Well, with that.
Anything else? What do we got Monday night? Oh, Dolphins Jets Monday night.
You want to talk about
and who else is Monday night? It's like Bengals somebody. It's like another terrible game. Who is it?
Denver. Jesus Christ. Jake Brown is going to throw 3 interceptions.
Yeah, Denver's got to show up there. Denver's got to show up big time. All right, we went way over.
Jamar Chase is going to get 54 targets.
Okay, enough of the propaganda. This is a propaganda-free zone. Okay?
You think so?
My brother came in and did the same thing. You're doing the same thing. I don't want to hear propaganda from your fantasy team. This is a no propaganda zone.
That's because you're on 3.
It's because I don't want to hear the propaganda. That's it. Okay? So,
fair enough.
We're going to try to get to scheduled programming next weekend. I know we've promised this a bunch. The Monday night stream.
I think this is hard, dude.
Yeah.
Do the show, bro. When you see the notification, just open it up.
Hop in. Join us. Kick it. Share with your friends. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Subscribe to Twitch. Subscribe to Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Follow him. I don't know where. Do you have Twitter?
No.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Follow us on Kick. Follow us at all these different places. The show is going to be rocking. So Monday night, I did the Sunday night stream. We're going back to Sunday night. Iron Salamander says, drop it in the Discord. No, you don't have to whisper that.
No, I'm reading it back to myself.
Change the birthday to Friday night. No, we can't. Not my birthday.
What do you want me to drop in Discord?
All the links.
Oh.
Subscribe to the YouTube, Twitch, Kick, all these different places. So we're gonna go back Sunday night. We're gonna move the streams back to Sunday night. So between the nice little gap of end of the 4:00 games, start of the Sunday night game, I'm gonna live right there, probably solo, because I don't expect you on a Sunday night at 7:20 to be able to do that, Lou.
Yeah, we'll just play by ear. See what happens.
So it'll be me solo, and we'll bring back.
And I pop in and I got some takes because I won. Then I'll come in and give you my takes. And if I don't come in, it's because I lost.
Good. Okay. Solid.
You like that?
What if you have to play Monday night?
Oh, I do have to play Monday night.
Okay. So
trust me, there's Monday night to be played. Trust me, Babito, there's Monday night to be played.
Wow.
I'll play your brother this week. It's not gonna be easy.
Wow. Okay.
One of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. How's that?
Okay. Sure. That's fine. This will go up on the podcast feed. Go subscribe to the 10 Day Tony Show on the podcast feed too, wherever you get your podcast, Spotify, Apple, anywhere. So we're having fun, man. Let's do it. So Sunday night, we'll be back, and then we'll stream throughout the week again. Shout out to Lou. Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to all the commenters and all the just people that love to chill with the boys. So
And you know what? A
Any
special
last
shout out to the
words?
haters. Yeah, I do
Mm,
have last words. Shout out to the haters, bro. Thank you.
mm. Couldn't do it without you.
Could not literally do it without you guys. What an
Peace.
honor and a blessing. All right. Love you.
Later.